to the Big Easy today in New Orleans, Louisiana. Caesars Superdome, home of the RNL Carriers New Orleans Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll return it. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Panthers offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Wide open downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Punch it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First snap in the red zone on this drive. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. A little screen to the running back. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. So Arkansas State's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Can they catch him? Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Trying play action. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Trying to move them on the counter. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Luck. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds a little space. Gets it past the marker. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers are threatening on 1st and goal. Powers forward. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. Under fire. He's going to take off. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the catch at the 10. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking for room at the 40. He's got 67 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Great job by the back on the option.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
28, Arkansas State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Luck. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's dragged down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Quarterback on the keeper. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Banner! Off play action. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but I hate the play call there. It's 3rd and long. You're in your own end of the field. That's a play. You got to throw it. You got to trust someone to make a catch and go make a play. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. Nobody falls for it. It's just a bad play.
He was little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's locked. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. That's reeled in. It's Bruno. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's locked. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain climb. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Orleans Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's locked. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation. This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
There he goes. Quick step and go. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. Here we go. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for a loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Unleashes one. He's got it. Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he got loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Durr. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Got the quick pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Let's go! Let's go! We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Cornelius. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Coverage team able to put a stop to... Turn at the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Finds his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, and getting the first down.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to throw again. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. He's got it. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he tacked on the extra point. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bruno. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensive.
Breaks into the open. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be third down. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28.
Green 25.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Running to Green. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw, it's Cornelius. Got it behind the line, it's Carney. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And the Red Wolves back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bruno. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination.